Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Wounded Starmer to be gone in a year. Well, that's according to a report in the Daily Express. They are predicting that Starmer will be gone within a year. And can you guess who is waiting to take over? Yes, you guessed it. The ginger one. Big Gob Rayner. They are predicting that Starmer will only be Prime Minister for another 12 months, and Lefty Rayner is making moves already to try and oust Starmer. God help this country if she becomes Prime Minister. The left-wing loony and her left-wing ideas. You think it's bad now. If she becomes Prime Minister, she will destroy Britain. You think Starmer's doing it now? You wait till she gets in. Well, that's what the Daily Express is predicting, that Starmer will be gone in a year. I don't know how true it is, but you know these newspapers, they print a story, or they told by a source that it won't be long, Starmer won't last much longer, and of course they print the story. Whether it's true or not, we're right to be seen, but don't be surprised if, say this time next year, that Starmer is no longer Prime Minister, and we have Prime Minister Rayner. Oh, what a terrible thought. What a horrible, terrible thought that is, of her becoming Prime Minister. Just think what she'll do to the country if she becomes Prime Minister. That's, of course, if they, assuming that they can force Starmer to leave. Well, mind you, the way things are going now, I don't think Starmer should wait till 12 months. He should leave now. He should leave tomorrow. That's what he should do. He should call a press conference for in the morning announcing that he's resigning as Prime Minister. He should go now. But that's what the rumour is. Whether it'll happen, well, we can only hope, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does, because Starmer is the worst Prime Minister this country's ever had, isn't it? Isn't he? He's the worst one we've ever had. And like I've said, woe betide us if Rayner becomes Prime Minister. You think things are bad now? You wait till she becomes Prime Minister. And her left-wing views. I mean, she's already bought in workers' rights, hasn't she? More rights for workers. I think the firms are absolutely terrified of this. No wonder unemployment's going up. Once these workers' rights are bought in, then you can say that the firms, well, they'll be making people redundant. And of course, Rayner, she won't like it, that if the firms start laying off people, because it will happen. You know what happens when we have a socialist government? They spend, don't they? They bankrupt us. Because the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised that after the next election, if there's not we're not bankrupt thanks to this lot. I mean, look at Reeves. I mean, Starmer's had to back down, hasn't he? Back down on these benefit cuts. He's had to back down. His backbenchers have forced him to. And of course, Reeves has got to find the money for when we have the next budget in the autumn. I don't know where she's going to get the money from. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? Taxes are going to have to go up. So it's the only way for her to pay for all this. I mean, it was going to cost 5 billion cuts for benefit cuts. It would have raised 5 billion. So I don't know where she's going to find it from come the next budget. But going back to Comrade Rayner, that's what she'll be called. She won't be called Prime Minister Rayner. She'll be called Comrade Rayner, the overseer. And once she gets the keys to Downing Street, well, that's the end of the end of Britain. Because you know what communists are like. They like to spread the wealth, as they say. And of course, when countries have had lefty governments or communist governments before, they've gone bankrupt. And like I've said, if Rayner becomes Prime Minister, then God help us. I don't know who else they've got to challenge Rayner. I can't see Rachel Reeves being a challenger for being Prime Minister. I know one thing: if Rayner does become Prime Minister, the first one to go will be Reeves. That's assuming she's not. If Starmer doesn't get rid of her sooner, because the way things are going, she's not going to last much longer as Chancellor, is she? I mean, I don't know who else there is. Who else they can have as to challenge Rayner as Prime Minister. But anyway, we shall see. Well, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.